Hi, so I'm here to do a prom makeup look. I call it Lavender Love because it's a smoky eye using purples. And lavender is a really big color this season. You know, spring and all that. So I've already concealed my under eye circles and any unwanted spots. I've put foundation on and I've set it all with a powder. It really doesn't matter what powder you use, but I used Makeup Forever HD powder, just in case you're wondering. So that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to apply a base to your eye, especially if you're like me and you have oily lids. I actually just ran out of it the other day, but I don't have time to go to Sephora, especially because I don't live around one. So a quick trick is you can get foundation and pat it on your eye like I already did, and then you set it because it creates the same barrier as a primer would, but it's not primer. I'm not exactly sure if you're supposed to do this or if it's good or bad for you, but for one night, I don't really think it can hurt. Okay, so next, you're going to want to get your all-over color, which for me is going to be Bare Minerals ID in Intuition. I love this color, so just get any old brush, eyeshadow brush, clean it off. Get it? If you want a more intense color, I would apply this wet. But if not, it's really not a big deal. Because this color is kind of dark, so I'm doing this right into the camera. So I hope this is coming out okay. Hold up. So yeah, just all over. See how that came out? It's kind of got a lava brown base, but don't worry, this is the darkest color. It's just a little smoky look, and if you get a harsh edge, it doesn't really matter, because we're going to fix all that with the blending brush, which is magic. Okay, so you've got that color all over. It's a disaster, I know. This is Bare Essentials. It's got double-ended eyeshadow and blender. Take the blender and just blend out. Blend, blend, blend. Keep going until you blended out everything. So I'm just going to stop this and keep blending. Okay, so now that our eyeshadow is all nicely blended out, there's no harsh lines, you're going to take a darker color. I lied before when I said that it was the darkest color. It's not. And you're going to take a crease brush. Once again, this is Bare Essentials, just CVS. Take the bigger one. Okay, and this we're not actually going to use in our crease. And this is Almay's Intense Eye Color Trio. And this is actually for hazel eyes, which I don't have, but I like the color, so whatever. And just put it right at the base, like that. You're going to want to take a really dark purple, it's like a log gray base for crease color. So this one right here, where my finger is on. Going to want to take that. And just take the same crease brush as before, the bigger one. Really get into there, okay, nicely coated, and just line your crease area, okay. So we are going to take this mauve color right there. It's a lighter version of that other one with more shimmer. You can see my palette's been destroyed. I have no idea what brand this is. just any shade similar to it, okay. Okay, and we're going to just take the other end of this brush, the eyeshadow part, it's nice and clean, dip it into this color, make sure you have a good coating, and this is just going to be all along your brow. Okay, so we're just going to apply a crease highlight, which I already did on a little bit, using Vanilla by Maybelline. Right, so now that we've done that, we're going to take this color right here and just apply it all along right under our brows. The same little crease brush, like that. The same little crease brush, clean it. I know where to clean it. Okay, and we are going to take a nice little gold yellow color, because you know that's the other in color, and there we go, I was having difficulties opening that. Once again, get it there, and we're going to go under your eye, actually, right under the lash line, just like that. Okay, so now that we've applied all our highlights, we're going to want to define our eyes. So you're going to lift this up and take this, and I'm not going to do it right now because I'm afraid I'm going to stab my eye out while watching the camera. Okay, and you're just going to line your waterline, being sure to ruffle this through your lashes because this is going to create what's called the tight line. And that is going to define your eyelashes without it and make them look fuller rather than going on top and like drawing a line. Going to take your eyelash curler. This is just the Shumara. They sell it at Sephora. You can use whichever one you want. Make sure to get every lash in there and just curl. Okay, so you can tell this is way after the fact, but apply mascara now. You can take a black liquid liner, like I have the Almay one somewhere, in what is it, Black Pearl, and I like it a lot because it's got a felt tip, which is great because you know it's not difficult to do at all. So you have the option of doing that, or you can just leave it be. It really depends on how comfortable you are. If you do want to line the top anyway, I would get an angled liner brush, such as this. Dip it into a dark purple color or a black, depending on your preference, and just line it. Okay, making it thinner and get gradually bigger. Okay, you're going to take a mineral wear powder or whatever powder in like a dusty rose type color. You can take, this is Maybelline Pure Brush, but I'm going to use Physicians Formula Talc-Free Mineral Loose Blush. I wish I knew the color, but once again, just a dusty rose. Okay, get it onto an angled brush because they have a sifter, but it really doesn't work, which is why I think this maybe just tap it a couple of times, not to get too much. Start at your cheekbone and work your way in. That way you don't end up with bright doll's cheeks. And now bring it down to the jawline. And right up here, the forehead. Okay, we're going to do the same the other side. You cannot. I always start out with less just because it's so easy to get more. Okay, and this is just comes in that Essence of Beauty like trio of brushes. I mean, but they're double-headed. Like this is angled blush and this is just powder, but no. Okay, and I just like, because my skin, as of current, does not have color, I just, anywhere. Bridge your nose. Okay, so it just warms up your face. Okay, and for lips, what I like to do is to get a lip stain. So if you have a lip marker, go for it. If you have a berry color, go for it. I don't want to go for a neutral lip just because you can't really tell how, like, strong it is, and because it's so smoked out, it kind of like makes it a bit more sultry. So you always want like a strong piece, I feel. So just take a lip crayon or whatever. You can see how like messed up this is, but yeah. And a berry shade. Wet your lips because it go like this. Okay, and just blend it in. And the reason I do this is because it requires a lot less liner, especially if you have a creamier like crayon. And you can see like the difference. Okay, fix anything up. Okay, if you want even stronger lips, like I would suggest getting like, this is also Physicians Formula. It's just Plum, Potion, and Berry. You can see it really complement it and make it even stronger. But it's really pigmented, so I'm not going to do that. I am, in fact, going to take Chapstick Flavor Craze Grape Craze. Grapey. I'm just going to do that. Keeps it kind of romantic, a little bit cute. And that is the completed makeup look, okay? So we're just going to do hair. Okay, so once again after the fact, but you're going to section your hair off in 3 parts. This in the front, and then the top layer just up and back. And then you just go and curl the ends so that it has kind of a natural wavy look. Okay, so I'm back, and I have curled my hair to a point where it looks naturally curly-ish. Okay, so once it dries, or not dries, cools off, you're going to want to take your fingers and just zhush your hair. Zhush. Run them once or twice through your hair just to get it to fall more naturally. Okay? If you want, tease your roots a bit. I actually decided I liked how the headband looks, so I would recommend keeping it just because it keeps it more of a formal look, especially if, unlike me, you don't use the little beaded headband, but like a sparkly one, or just to make you feel like a queen at your prom. Thanks for watching my lavender love look. I hope you liked it and that you have a rockin' time at prom. Peace!